Is it? Yeah, it's clear. Okay, all praise to the Most High, God Israel. Right now it's kind of like the middle of the night. I don't know. I've been up and I can't sleep, but this is just on my spirit. But my spirit's kind of like whatever. I feel like my spirit's kind of a little bit off or whatever. It's just I was I abstained from just certain things for so long. Just your flesh has to get used to because your spirit was winning for so long. Well, my spirit at least was winning for so long, but just your spirit is always going ahead of you. But anyways, um, yeah, I want to talk about just a quick little Bible lesson today in regards to the the law, the law of God's grace, and how necessarily that works, and how, you know what I'm saying, if you accepted the blood of Christ, right, you accepted the blood of the Messiah into your household and onto you, you know what I'm saying, your spirit and your vessel. But some people might have saw things and or had visions or dreams or whatever, like it says in Revelations. Anyways, yeah, the law of God's grace is, you know what I'm saying, as long as you have children, sons and daughters, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to whatever, what is it called? I don't want to get the scripture wrong. You'll be able to partake in fornication as long as you haven't been as long as you haven't committed adultery with anyone. But yeah, I think that's the scripture, but something along those lines of it's not fornication if you don't commit adultery, or that's the law of grace, you know what I'm saying, since you have children, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I'm saying, God now has, you know what I'm saying, you obeyed him and you listened and you did one of the first commandments, and you know what I'm saying, you reap what you sow. But anyways, yeah, just sowing seeds into certain women and different females that you come into in your lifetime. But anyways, yeah, so law of grace, you have kids, you know what I'm saying, you may able, you know what I'm saying, be able to practice and participate in polygyny or whatever. But then yeah, just law of grace is just, you know what I'm saying, do not abuse the law of grace, you know what I'm saying, do not hurt your women or do not hurt your children. But just so what's it called, just yeah, so the law of grace would be, you know what I'm saying, if that, you know what I'm saying, if that woman, you know what I'm saying, would want to have, you know what I'm saying, a spiritual connection with you and would want to have a soul tie with you, or you know what I'm saying, whatever sex with you, you know what I'm saying, in the future after you have had that, you know what I'm saying, child or whatever, then yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, just you know what I'm saying, just straight up habitual masturbation is not good for you. But every man needs to come to the point in time where they take, it depends how long you've been, you know what I'm saying, masturbating for. Um just like you know what I'm saying, if you've been well, whatever, sometimes you might need to take a year off, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you know what I'm saying. And it depends on how old you are and how tall you are and how different your body is. But you might have to take maybe like 8 to 10 years off of, you know what I'm saying, off of your life, just to get your spirit right and, you know what I'm saying, get your relationship with God better. But just ultimately, yeah, so anyways, that's what I wanted to cover. And you know what I'm saying, mercy is like, mercy is not in my control. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like you can maybe control like the law of grace a little bit more how you want, or grace might work through a woman, or you might have a woman named Grace, whatever, wooty woo woo. But you know what I'm saying, she could give you, you know what I'm saying, things that you want. But like a helpmate or whatever, but that's different. I don't want to get into that spirit. But you know what I'm saying, just the spirit of you know what I'm saying, having children and stuff allows you to deal with, you know what I'm saying, maybe your sexual sin or your sexual lust a little bit different than, you know what I'm saying, as a father, you look at things different, you know what I'm saying, than a younger child would. But yeah, don't abuse your kids, take care of your woman, and follow the law of grace and mercy, laws, statutes, and commandments all the way through, full in your spirit, mind, body, soul, and heart. All praise to the Most High God of Israel. Shalom and peace.